Hello everyone, AVT here, and I'm back with another video in my beginner's guide for Star Wars Galaxies Legends. So today, we're going to get right back into it. We're going to jump back into the Legacy quests. We're going to head on over to Naboo, specifically Theed, and go report to Lieutenant Dunnels. Just really quickly, as you can see here, my map looks a little bit different than it used to. This is because I've gone ahead and installed a mod. It's actually called No Squint. I decided to bump my game up to 4K resolution because I have a 4K monitor, and I was having trouble seeing my user interface because it was so small, and the No Squint mod fixes that for you. So I've kind of had to reposition some things. Some of the font might look a little different. The map certainly looks different, but I hope it's not too much of a bother for you guys. I actually like the way it looks. I think it's pretty cool now. Alright, so here we are, back over in Theed, and we're going to go report to Lieutenant Dunnels, which is definitely not the direction I started going, and we will take it from there. I did notice that there were some issues with pixelation on my YouTube videos that I was posting, so that's why I've gone to 4K. I wanted to see if it would help the recording. I was doing some research on that, and since YouTube does additional compressing on top of everything else, it's what was distorting my videos. So hopefully this will result in a higher quality video for you guys. And just as a heads up, I do have a higher quality microphone coming next week as well, so hopefully everything will get better from here. And here we are. Let's go ahead. It looks like Lieutenant Dunnels is going to be inside of the palace, so we'll run on inside and see if we can't locate him. No, that's Captain Hef. Hugo. Captain Dingy. Pretty sure that's not how you say that, but you know what? Makes me happy that way. Where is Lieutenant Dunnels? Does it say that they're in here? Did I just run past them? They are in the Theed Palace, so I'm just going to keep looking at these white carrots on the map. So they're going to be interactable NPCs, and hopefully we can track down Lieutenant Dunnels. Commander something. There are two in this room. I'm going to double check that they're not one of them. They are not. One of them is a librarian. Let us check this other room, which I'm assuming is where Lieutenant Dunnels is going to have to be. And there it is, Lieutenant Dunnels. Let's see. So we need some neural burst boosters. And we're looking for these Zero plants so that she can make more. Which, I remember seeing them earlier. They're located... I need to move this over a little bit. Oh, it just looks a little funny. Still adjusting some of my UI elements with the resolution change. It's changed a few things on the way these appear. So we're going to keep playing with that for a little bit. Hopefully make it a little better. That looks a little odd. I'll probably have to mess with that some more. But no big deal. Wow, I really cannot talk today. I apologize. But these Zero plants, I remember seeing them when we were doing a quest earlier. They were off the backside of the city along the river. So we're going to head out of the palace. Sometimes there's issues if you try and summon a vehicle right here. Yeah, it's not working. Go ahead and put my vehicle back away. Run down here. Try again. There we go. Perfect. We're going to go around the palace and just off the backside. So we're going to drive off the cliff here, because safety last, and check along the river for these Zero plants. Oh, come on. I do not have time to get searched by a police officer walking into a wall. Change this map too? Oh, it did. That is so neat. Anyways. So here's a river right here. Let's see if there's some along this river. There were these weird gray-looking plants with flowers on them. At least that's what they looked like to me. Let's see if there's some here along the riverbank. If not, I might head over to this river. Oh! As soon as I say it, they start spawning. So this is a Zero plant. They spawn along rivers. It's this odd, kind of almost tumorous-looking thing. And we need 16, so there's one there. There's another one right here. We'll head back this way and grab it. And then we'll just kind of cruise down the river and see if we can't find the rest that we need. Come listen. Bacon, bacon. Excuse me. Thank you. And we'll continue heading on down the river. That is a huge... Oh, that's what I was talking about. That is a Peco albatross. And you see there, it's actually a Gold Elite level 81. You do not want to aggro that thing. It will slaughter you. So just be very aware that those are actually out here, and they are incredibly dangerous to somebody of our gear and our level. I'm not seeing any more Zero plants, so... This game is just determined to make a liar out of me. Every time I'm going to make note of something, it does exactly the opposite. There's another... There's some Gungans over there. I'm sure that's everybody's favorite race of creature. We'll head down the river a little bit more. I don't believe they're going to be spawning once you get outside of this region and you get into the player housing. But we'll truck a little bit into it just to see if there are a few. I am not seeing any. So... There's a little bit more... Yeah, I'm not seeing any. So we're going to go ahead and cut across the river and check this side. See if there's any over here. And then we're just going to go ahead and rinse and repeat. It looks like there's 4 major offshoots from feed, which are really easy to see on this map. And as I drive past the Zero plant while marveling at this cool new map that I have. Perfect. Oops. Makes it really easy to identify where I need to go. I like that. I do not want to aggro that albatross. I have to be really careful. Because I believe it's red, too, so it will aggro me without me provoking it. Yeah, it is. It's definitely red. So we're going to try and steer very, very clear of that. I want nothing to do with that albatross. Even at the sad loss of a potential Zaro plant. I do not feel like getting murdered by a Peco today. Looks like I've aggroed some enemies. We'll go ahead and take them out really quickly. Some pirate muggers, evidently, who are going to counter mug. It's a little hard for me to see their names now. I'm going to have to see if I can go into my UI and adjust that as well. I think overall this mod's going to be... This new resolution that I'm playing on is going to be helpful for my video quality, so I'll stick with it for a little while and see if we can't make it work, even with some of the UI difficulties. Give me this aeroplane. Perfect. We shall carry on. Cruise around the bend. Oh, there's another one. Perfect. It's going rather well. And we'll keep cruising along the river. Is that the albatross again? I swear, that thing is out to get me. Please go away. It's really hard to get a gauge on where that thing actually is, too, just because of its immense size. But, anywho, there is another one. This looks like a really good river. Actually, there seem to be quite a lot of them here, which is very nice. Perfect. Continue along down the riverbank until we locate 7 more. Wow, they are really dense on this side of the river, too. This is very nice. The other side had, what, 4? Not very many. This seems to be the ideal side of the river for collecting these. I say as it will not let me collect that one. Alright, and then as we get into the player housing, it's probably going to be the same as last time. They're going to start disappearing. So we'll check all the way up until this first bunker. Does not appear there are any, so we're going to go ahead and do the same thing once more. Cut across here, go back down the riverbank, and hopefully we can find the 6 remaining Zaro plants we're looking for, If not, we'll drive over to this river here and check it out. Wow, that tree just straight up disappeared. Okay. This is a strange planet. Perfect. 5 more. Look at how the speeder bike just deploys from the sky. That's my favorite. Random rebel dancing out in the wilds of Naboo. You do you, friend. Well, you won't be my friend for long once we join the Empire, but for now, no Greg. One thing I did notice is there are some UI elements that with this mod that I can't seem to modify here in game, like my little kill counter on the commando. Super tiny. I will probably just delve into the .txt files and see if I can manually increase that within the mod. And I'll let you know how that goes if I have any success doing it. And any of you are interested in the mod yourselves, I will do a video on how to do all of that. And it looks like we are going to have to go to another river because there are only 14 of these here. So, we're going to hop back onto our speeder bike swoop and drive over to this river right here. No big deal. That is really going to bother me unless this thing sticks out. I'm going to have to do something about that later. Yeah, it's not too far away. It is really interesting that I actually get to see the map layout. I've never had an overhead view of what all of this looks like before. These are all swamplands. That is really neat. I'm going to get a lot of enjoyment out of looking at my map, and I apologize in advance if that gets irritating, but that is really cool. Having played this game for so many years and getting an overview of what the map terrain looks like now, kind of topographically, I'm really enjoying that. Is that another albatross? My lord. Okay. Naboo is out to kill me. Does not want me taking out terrorists. Not too worried about these Fombas. So we're going to go ahead and drive up here to the riverbank, and there we go. Another Zara plant. Perfect. One more. And there she be. Awesome. Now we need to go to the refining station, which it's very convenient that we're just on the backside of the palace right now. So we're just going to go ahead and magic our way up the side of this cliff, right by one of Theed's majestic waterfalls, and head towards this refining station. So here we go. Ta-da! There's one thing I believe I neglected to mention in my earlier videos. You can pretty much traverse any terrain in this game. The only exceptions to that rule are going to be on the expansion planets of Kashyyyk and Mustafar, which we will be going over when we get there. There seems to be a faction war going on here at the steps, which I do not think the rebels are going to win. No, they definitely lost. Yikes. Anyways, the refining station is right here, just on the side of the palace. Click on it. Get our Zara roots processed. Perfect. And now we need Night Spider Venom Sacs. Which is just a short 900-meter drive over here. We'll go blow up some spiders, which for the arachnophobe in all of you is either going to be terrifying or wonderful. Oh, I forgot about this wall? This is another one of those things where it looks like terrain that you could traverse. Actually a wall. So we've got to go around it. No big deal. Wait a minute. I'm going to be up front with you here. I've never actually seen that. I'm pretty sure that was something that has been added for Legends. I do not recall that building being there, but they do actually host Galactic Senates, so that would make sense. We'll have to do a video checking that out, because that is really cool. Kudos to the devs. Anyways, back on task. Looks like my random buff item has expired. We'll go ahead and consume something else. That snake looks like a stick. And here are some giant spiders. So we're going to go ahead and take them out. Have a grenade. Which I'm pretty sure is the ideal weapon that everybody who hates spiders would use on spiders. Let's do some damage. We're going to need some new armor soon. Woo! Yeah, those hurt. Careful when fighting these. Always got our stand fast in reserve, just in case. Nothing a good old cluster bomb can't solve. Perfect. Man, these things hurt. Still don't have enough kills on my kill counter for a cluster bomb, so I'm going to leave another stun grenade. Which, due to the lag I seem to experience around Theta, is apparently too far away to throw. Take two. Maybe. Nope. What's happening there? Come here, spiders. I've aggroed a lot of these again. I'm just going to stand fast so I don't get beat to death by these stupid spiders. Seems really undesirable to me. There we go. We only need 3 more Venom Sacs, so we'll keep killing these. Have a cluster bomb because I hate you. Or sprint very quickly away from my cluster bomb. Okay. There we go. 2 more. And yeah, after hitting him with a cluster bomb, don't question it. We'll get a perfect Venom Sac. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Somehow it's all gonna work out. Perfect. And now we need to go back to the refining station, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill this last spider that we've aggroed. Man, I would not want to live on this planet if they had spiders like this. Good gravy. Imagine having this in your backyard. Welcome to Australia. Perfect. But, let's get out of here. Not a big fan of this place. Nope. Not turning around, spider. I'm leaving. And you can't stop me. Alright, so just a quick drive back over to the refining station. Around this massive seawall. Perfect. Dark Trooper over there. We definitely would have just splattered that civilian, but we're not going to talk about that. Is it different? Oh, there is a different refining station. So I guess this time we're going to the refining station on the right side of the palace. There's still a war going on here. What a time to be alive in Star Wars. Perfect. And now we need toxin samples from the mummers. So we're going to go ahead and drive the 1,200 meters out here. I will talk to you guys when we get there. Alright, so here we are approaching the mummer bunker. So we're going to go ahead, take out some mummers. Ooh, that's not good. We're going to run. We're going to run for our lives. That is a big, angry Famba, and I do not have stand fast right now. Yikes. No, 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 no! Please go away, please go away, please go away. Holy cow. Wow. This planet does not like me today. Anyways, back on task. Let's grenade some mummers. To commemorate that thing not killing us. Wow. That was something else. I have to say, I'm looking forward to getting out of the speed area. I just seem to experience such bad lag over here for some reason. It's really unfortunate. Grenaded. Yikes. Doesn't even really appear as though my abilities are firing properly right now. That's how laggy I am. Just kind of a... Oh, God. Okay. We're gonna cluster bomb that guy. Okay. Crisis averted. Heal up a little bit. Run up here. Cluster bomb the mummer right there in the middle. Hopefully we get them all. Perfect. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'll take it. 7 more toxin samples. Alright. That was evidently useless. Have a cluster grenade. Or walk over there. I mean, you do you. Perfect. Taking these guys out. 5 more. We have enough for a cluster bomb. Get it off. Oh, no. Why do you do this? How unfortunate. There we go. Goodbye. Where did you come from? I mean, no big deal. I just legitimately have no clue where this little bit came from. But, you're welcome to die with the rest of them, I guess. Perfect. And now we're going to return to Lieutenant Dunnels with the ingredients that we've gathered. She should be able to make this antitoxin for us so we can infiltrate the mummer bunker and stop the terrorist threat. So it's just a short 1,000-meter drive back on over to the palace, and I will talk to you guys once we return to Lieutenant Dunnels. Perfect. So here we are back at the palace, and we're going to return to Lieutenant Dunnels, which, if you remember from earlier when we did a little bit of hunting, is actually pretty far into the palace. So we're going to go ahead and run up these stairs, through the door, continue to the right down the hallway here, until we path ourselves over to this room here where Lieutenant Dunnels is. And there we go. Alright, Dunnels, we've got everything complete. Now we're going to go talk to Sergeant Brunser, and begin our assault on the mummer bunker. So that's actually going to do it for this video. I hope it was helpful as always. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll do our assault on the mummer bunker next time. So as always, may the Force be with you.